All right, so my name's Jasmine, and I haven't figured out where I wanted this channel to go yet, but I've been thinking for a long time that I wanted to post something that had to do with my tremors. I've been diagnosed with essential tremors. I'm kind of nervous doing this video. Essential tremors is a neurological disorder, so I do have a disability. This is what my tremors look like. So my hand shakes like this all the time. So I'm gonna show you how I do my makeup with my tremors. So this is gonna be interesting to show other people how I do this. Yeah. I'm nervous too because my husband's sitting across from me and I told him he's not allowed to listen to me while I do this. So let's get started. I'm not a beauty guru, obviously. So we're gonna see how this goes. I am using, I'm gonna do it how the people on YouTube do it. The L'Oreal True Match in W6. I start out with the Beauty Blender. How do I usually do this? Of course, obviously in front of the camera, I'm forgetting what I normally do. So I'm gonna put a little bit on the sponge. That's not how I usually do this. I usually just put it on my face. Robert Welsh would be having a heart attack right now because he always says to start on the cheeks and blend it out. But that is not what I'm doing. So doing like quick movements like that is definitely easier with the tremors because it's not like trying to get like fine areas, like small spots. Yes, I'm using a damp sponge. Trying to get smaller areas is always more difficult. Oh, before I started, I had already moisturized and primed my face. I did use a primer. I don't know, my hair's a mess. The tremors cause a lot of pain in my neck and my arm. Yeah, but you know that saying, beauty's pain, so you just gotta rest in between. I mean, if you can't laugh sometimes, right? I'm not able to do my makeup every day because it can be tiring. I was on tremor medication, but I lowered my blood pressure too much, so I can't take that anymore, which is why I have them all the time. I didn't realize how red my forehead was. Yeah, if I'm doing any of this like completely wrong, please let me know. That would be really helpful. All right, I think I got everything. I don't put super thick coverage. I'm a little older, so I don't want it to go like all into my lines. Yeah, maybe I should get a little further back from the camera so you can't see those. Yeah, so back to that, there was a phone call. Sorry about that. So yeah, I was saying maybe I should get a little further back from the camera so you can't see all those little fine lines. Oh no, yeah, that's a little better. You laughing? That's funny. All right, that's enough of that. I'm just obsessing right now. Okay, so for concealer, I use the Tarte Shape Tape. Now, this can get tricky because I try not to put too much, but my hand sometimes decides otherwise. So I am going to try to get, okay, I've learned to not put too much, like, and then like spread it across. I was doing the whole like thing where you put it all underneath, but that's too much for me, especially like everyday kind of concealer. And getting it in the container can be, back in the container can be a little tough. I'm gonna do this with the brush. A little bit of stretching. And like I said, if you have any tips, please let me know. Yeah, I've seen not too many people out there doing videos with Tremors, like a few older ones I've seen. But I think it would definitely be helpful for other people, especially with a different perspective on how to deal with them. I'd like to get better at doing my makeup with them. I don't know if there's better tricks, especially on tougher days. The eyeliner, that's fun. Yeah, so you see, I don't need so much to go across because my circles aren't too bad. Especially since I had already put the foundation. Oh, I need to fix my, holy shit, I need to fix my hair. That looks alright. I'm just gonna go over it with this a little bit. And we're good. All right. What's my next step? All right, so I'm gonna move these out the way because I'm done with those. Eyes. All right, so I'm gonna be using the X's and O's by ColourPop. I really like this one. These colors are really pretty. It looks like my other hand is shaking, but it's not. It's because I was holding this against my hand. Let's see. So I'm gonna get a slightly denser brush to get the color on. I don't have any like fancy schmancy brushes. I don't want to go with anything too dark. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Sidetracked first for my lid. Tap it off. I don't know why I made that face. Okay. Okay, this is where it can start to get, oh, I didn't prime my lids. Can I wipe that off? Okay. Let's pretend I didn't do that. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna use the Morphe translucent primer. All right. Didn't happen. No. Maybe I'll edit that out if I can. This is a Wet n Wild brush. It works really well. And the Tremor hand helps with the padding of the primer on the eye. Not that you want Tremors to help with putting on your makeup. You absolutely don't, because they suck really bad. Especially like going out to eat. I'm starting to get a little tiny bit less self-conscious and thinking that everybody's staring at me. Yeah, this is about, I think that's about as much as I put. Can you see that? It's not just a blur. My daughter makes me laugh though, because we use laughter and jokes to deal with a lot of stuff in our family. And when my hand's moving really fast, and I'm sure I'll say this joke more than once, she says that I'm trying to phase through things, so I just do a little more. Yeah, she says I'm trying to phase like the Flash with my hand. All right. So now we're gonna use Sidetrack from the ColourPop X's and O's for the first time, because I didn't put it on my eyelids already. And it can be really hard to grip, really hard to hold things. I have to hold things very lightly because this hand also doesn't have a lot of strength in it. I wish there were eyeshadow brushes that had thicker handles, because they'd probably be easier for me to hold. Am I getting that all over? Yeah, that looks alright. I should do a video of me putting my contacts in with Tremors. Let me know if you guys want to see that. I don't know, maybe that's where I'll go with this channel. I definitely like to post, you know, our everyday life. But maybe that's the direction I'll take with this channel. I've definitely been wanting to talk about it more. I don't know if anybody wants to really listen to it or hear about it, because I know there are people out there dealing with the same thing, and maybe people would be interested in hearing about it, and seeing someone. I mean, is it entertaining? I'm sure it's fun, you know, to see someone doing, you know, just learning about it, seeing how it works, the logistics of it. Oh crap. No, I'm just blabbing because I've never been in front of the camera. Making it everywhere. And then that happened. Yeah, I'm just spreading it all over my face now. Okay. That's because my hand, yeah. All right, we'll see how this goes. Is that like my imagination, or is that like, yeah, I think that's eyeshadow all over. I wonder if I could just cover that up with foundation. I don't even know if I'm using the right brush. Oh my god. This is fun though. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's do the corners. I'm gonna just do a slightly darker color. It's called Fortunate, which I do feel very, very, very fortunate because it could be so much worse. Yeah. And I like to start right here in this point, because then I can blend it out into more towards the middle, or the points that I want it to go. Like more towards the corner or the middle. My hand just jammed it down like. It almost looks like I have no foundation on when I'm up close. Oh, I'm trying to like, it's like, I try to keep my hand a little steady, but I really can't. Like, I kind of tense it up, but that just, like, tightens the muscle up really, really bad. And, almost, like, causes, like, spasms, I guess. And a lot of pain. So not a good idea. Alright, I think that's gonna be, that's fine. So we're gonna go in with Fortunate on the other side. And don't look at my eyebrows, cause they need to be done as well. Now, if someone can tell me why that happens, like, you see when you, like, is it because I'm, like, doing it too harsh? And you get those little, like, lines? See those little, like, lines when you do your eyeshadow? I don't know. Or is it just me? Is that the same shape? I'm trying. I like it. What do you think? And then I am going to use Issues. Because I obviously have those. I'm gonna use Issues on top. I just want to soften it up a little bit. It's so harsh. I think I'm gonna just erase everything I did. Because I want a, like, everyday look, and I'm gonna use a really dark lipstick. So see, why is this side not doing that? There we go. So, yeah, let me talk a little bit more. I don't know if I've already said this. So I've been dealing with the tremors for about a year, a little over a year. Definitely gotten much better at doing things like this, which is why I feel more comfortable today doing something like, it's not a tutorial. I'm just showing you how I do my makeup with my tremors. All right, So I am going to use my Gigi Gorgeous blush. I believe the name, it's the only blush duo in Authentic Pride. I love this one. And see, things like with quick movement, like this is so much easier. Oh, I'm doing it too high. Yeah, because I want my highlighter. Oh, I fucked it up. That's all right. Oh, it's gonna be uneven. Now I gotta do the other side like that. That's all right. It's whatever. I'm all out of order because I'm flustered because this is my first video. So we didn't do what I'm sure everyone's waiting for. Eyeliner. You know what? Let's save the best for last. Eyeliner and mascara. We'll wait. Let's see. I'm going to do my highlighter. My new favorite. Been waiting to get this. My Jeffree Star sarcophagus. I can get it open because it's a little tough and my hand. Oh, I didn't say my tremors are in my dominant hand, of course. So it's hard to get things open. I need help with that a lot. Oh, look at that. Yes. I'm gonna be beaming today. You don't need a lot of this at all. This is a really thick fan brush. I know everyone comes at Jaclyn Hill for doing it on her cheeks, but I like a little bit on my cheeks. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit. Oh my god, I love freaking highlighter. I've done it all wrong. But I don't care. All right. Eyeliner. See, I don't do this often because it's such a freaking pain in the butt. Try not to curse too much, just in case a lot of people say this. But I really do curse a lot. Here we go. This is just Wet n Wild. I really like it. It's the, not the brush applicator, it's the, let me hold it with the other hand so you can see it. The like foam tip applicator. I don't know if you can see that. Here we go. Okay. Nope. That was not it. All right, here we go again. This is why I don't do eyeliner. This is why I don't do it. You have tremors. And you have a better way of doing this? Do you even do it? Like, really? Like, what is the point? Seriously. I mean, I'd love to do it. I'd love to be able to do a beautiful cat eye like everybody else. Maybe like retrain my left hand, but I think at my age, I'm doing too bad. What is this? Oh my god, that looks... I didn't even bring any Q-tips downstairs. Okay, all right. Okay. I'm not too mad at that. Okay. I mean, this... I don't think I should attempt the cat eye. I think I'm just gonna do the eyeliner on top. Maybe I can fix it with the eyeshadow brush. I mean, I'm trying to like fill in the spots. Oh my god. Do you see that? What are you gonna do? You gotta laugh. Like, seriously. Alright. I should look up like tricks on like how do you get this off? Can someone like comment on how to fix? Do I just like smudge it to make it look like... Well, I've done that before, turned it into a smoky eye. But you can't do a smoky eye all the time. Seriously. Gotta work with what you got, right? That's the key too. I'm learning. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Work with what you got. It's taken me a while to not feel sorry for myself. I'm still working on it. Maybe quick. Oh, yes, that looks better. Okay, all right. Other side. Left side is harder because I'm going across. So, here. I almost knocked everything down. Okay. The thing about essential tremors too, for most people, when you're nervous or stressed out or anxious, it makes them worse. I can't believe it. Okay. I'm trying to not make this video like 10 hours. I'm gonna start crying. I'm laughing so hard. Okay, I got this. You got this, Jasmine. You got this. I'm gonna go out like this today too. This looks like when a toddler gets into the makeup and tries to do their makeup like mommy. Oh, I look so pretty, Mom. I did such a good job. Oh my god. Okay, quick strokes. There you go, Jazz. All right. Okay, we can fix this. You got this. I'm just trying to wipe my brush off from doing this. Did I get it all? Okay, no. Okay. You got this. Like legit, am I gonna have to do all of this smoky and then do that like that? No, because then I gotta start over. What am I doing? My dog is snoring. I think it's a lost cause. Can I fix this? Okay, how can I fix this? How can I fix this? Okay. All right, I got this. You know what we're gonna do? This is what we're gonna do. We are going to take Reckless on this palette, on this ColourPop, and we are gonna be reckless, and we are going to go over this black because I am frustrated and I am done with this look. And I am truly gonna go outside like this. Because you know what? These tremors are not getting the best of me today. No, sir. Let me get this bigger one. Because like I said, I'm not making this video a million hours long. I'll blend that out in a second. It can be so frustrating because you try to do something nice and then your hand just gets in the way. And then all this crazy stuff starts happening. And I'm not a professional makeup artist, obviously. It's just the level of frustration. The key is, don't give up. You push through it. And you will end up with a look that is decent, that you can go out in public with, and that you're happy with. There we go. I'm happy with that. Mascara. Now this is always a little scary, but not too bad because I try to only get, like, when I'm doing the top, I try to only get the tips of the eyelashes. And the shaking actually helps me a little bit to get them separated. I just like I do this where I blink and move it. I don't know if that makes sense. I just try not to bring my eyelashes, my hand too close, so I'm not like getting it all over my face. Does that make sense? For some reason, mascara to me seems easier to clean up. And I've actually never attempted to do fake eyelashes. I bought some recently because I do want to attempt it. That's staying there. That is gonna be there for the rest of the day. So yeah, I just bought some recently because I do want to attempt to do it. You only live once, right? Lose an eye. It's all right. You only need one. That is as good as I'm gonna get. Lipstick. Oh, that was, what brand was that? Wet n Wild. And this is a Lime Crime Wicked. I always start with the inside because it's not as scary. I get in the outside lines. Here you go. Ready? Ah, I almost made it. I almost did it without any mistakes. Almost did it. And I messed it up with my good hand. That's right. Come on, you got it. 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 Quick. I do it quick sometimes. Ah, there we go. Yeah, sometimes I'll get a tremor like in my face, my voice, which I've just recently started to notice. Oh, no. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. Little in here. I don't know why this lipstick is like that. It's like patchy, so the color's like uneven. You have to keep going over spots, but it's such a good color. Okay, I'm not gonna keep messing with that. All right. Okay, so doing this to myself. Lordy. Okay. And now there's black, and are we done here? Like, seriously. Okay. All right, that's good. So, lastly, my Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray. One of the reasons I do it is because I feel like it makes my makeup last longer, and I have really dry skin, so it kind of like makes the makeup look fresher, if that makes any sense. All right, so thank you for sitting through this with me and my beautiful, wonderful Tremors. Let me know if you want to see any other kind of videos like this. This was a little nerve-wracking for me to do, but it was fun. It was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, so thank you, and I guess that's it.